Hi students, welcome to Commerce Solutions. So as you know that our accounting series is going on. So in previous video we have discussed the journal entry. So this video is the second part of journal entry. So let's discuss about something more about journal entry and try to solve some problems, some transactions. Okay. So in the past video we have discussed that what is journal entry. So journal entry is the primary book of entry and the entry should be done on the chronological order. Okay. So we have to coding on debit and credit in journal book, and this is a translation process, nothing but a translation process. We are translating the line transactions into debit and credit code and recording in journal book. So let's try to solve some problems here. So question number one is question number one. Capital introduced rupees 5 lakh. Okay, capital introduced rupees 5 lakh means the owner contribute something for business. Okay, owner contribute something for business, for running a business. That is called capital. Capital means owner's contributions. Okay, here each transaction has two aspects. Okay, so how many aspects in this transaction? Here there is two aspects. One aspect is capital and another aspect is cash. Here we are using the concept of debit and credit. What is debit? Debit is the receiving aspect of a transaction and credit is the giving aspect of a transaction. So let's understand what is receiving aspect in this transaction and what is giving aspect in this transaction. So capital means owner's contribution towards the business. Why owners is contributing to the business? Because he is expecting some return from the business. So business has the obligation to return back the money to the owners at the time of winding of a business. Okay. So capital is a giving aspect of business. Giving aspect of business. That's why it will be credited always. Okay. So cash in this transaction business is receiving cash from owner. So receiving aspect, this is receiving aspect. So what is receiving aspect means? It should be debited. So the entry will be cash account debited to capital account. Cash account debited to capital account. Here the entry is done and it is correct without utilizing the traditional route, without utilizing the American approach. Okay, we can make the journal entry with the understanding of debit and credit or with the understanding of the definitions of double entry bookkeeping. So let's try another example or another problem. Transaction number 2. Salary paid rupees 20,000. Salary paid rupees 20,000. So what is salary? What is salary? Salary is an amount business giving something for receiving the service of the employee. Okay, without contributions of employee, a business cannot run in a inch. So here business receiving the benefit of some employee, benefit of some worker, or benefit of some executive. Okay, that's why in exchange business is compensating something, that is called salary. So here salary is the receiving aspect. How? Because business is receiving the services of employee. That's why it is a receiving aspect, and in return business is giving cash. Cash is here giving aspect. So here salary account and cash account is the two aspect in this transaction, and salary is the receiving aspect and cash is the giving aspects. Okay, so what is debit? Debit is the receiving aspect. That's why salary will be debited. And what is giving aspect? What is credit? Credit is giving aspect of a transaction. Cash is the giving aspect here. That's why cash will be credited. The entry will be salary account debited to cash account. Okay. Let's take another problem and utilize our concept. This concept is very easy and very simple. No need to cram long rules. Third transaction is wages due but not paid 30,000. Here, what is wages? Wages, a business is receiving the services of worker, the effort of worker we need to run a business, we need to produce something. Okay, so we are receiving the effort of worker, the action of worker, the work of worker. That's why it is the receiving aspect of business. In return, we are giving some cash or bank. This is the giving aspect. So, what is wages? Here, each transaction has two aspects. Here, wages due but not paid. This is the due amount. Okay, business not paid it, 30,000 not paid, but it is due. We have to pay that. Okay, here two aspect is wages account. Wages account. This is the accrual entry. Wages account and wages payable account or outstanding wages account. Okay, wages payable account or outstanding wages accounts. Here we are receiving the effort of worker. That's why it is receiving aspect. In return, we have to pay that. Wages payable or outstanding wages means we are not paid yet. We have to pay that in future. Okay, we have to pay. This is the obligation of business to pay in future. That's why payable. Payable in technical word we are understanding that outstanding wages. So we are. This is the obligation of business. Business have to pay that. That's why it is giving aspect. It is giving aspect. So what is debit? Debit means receiving aspect. What is credit? Credit means giving aspect. Simple entry will be wages account debited to wages payable account. Amount will be 30,000 and 30,000. This will be the entry. This should be the entry. Okay. Third entry done. First entry done. Second entry done. Third entry done. Let's come to fourth entry. That is commission due rupees 20,000 but payment made 10,000. Here this transaction containing three accounts. Okay, this transaction containing three accounts. One is commission commission account. Another is cash account. Another is here commission is a expenses. Okay, we have to pay the commission because our sales executives are doing extra effort for us. Okay, this is a extra effort. In return of extra effort, a business used to pay what? Commission. Okay, commission is a expenses. Here in this case, the total commission due is 30,000. Business have to pay 30,000 as commission. 10,000 already paid and balance. Sorry, here amount is 10,000. Total due is 20,000. Okay, total due is 20,000. 10,000 paid and 10,000 we have to pay in future. Okay, 10,000 is commission payable or outstanding commission. So here commission is a receiving aspect. Okay, why commission is a receiving aspect? Because we are receiving the extra effort of employee. That's why it is receiving aspect. And what is debit? Debit is the receiving aspect. That's why commission should be debited. Here cash. Cash we are giving to the employee. That's why it is giving aspect. Giving aspects. Okay, giving aspects. So what is credit? Credit means giving aspect. Cash should be credited here. Commission payable. We will pay. This is the obligation of business. Business has to meet its obligation in future. So this is a payable and this is a giving aspect. It should be giving aspect. So credit means giving aspect. The entry will be commission account debited. So commission account debited 20,000. Commission account debited 20,000 to commission payable account. Payable account to cash account. 10,000 and 10,000. So debit is 20,000 and credit is 10 plus 10 is 20,000. The entry is correct. Okay, the entry is perfect and this is called accrual entry. Okay, this is called accrual entry and accrual entry is also possible without golden rule and without American approach. If you are able to understand this entry, so this is the difficult entry in accounting. So another transaction is, fifth transaction is house rent for the year is 20,000 but received rupees 5,000 only. Transaction number 5. House rent for the year is 20,000 but received rupees 5,000 only. House rent for the year is 20,000. So in this transaction containing three accounts. One is house rent account, another is house rent receivable account. One is house rent account, another is house rent receivable account, and third is cash account. Okay, three accounts containing in one transactions. Okay, this is a pretty big, large transaction. So house rent is a house rent is a giving aspect. House rent is a giving aspect. House rent payable is a receiving aspect. Cash is a receiving aspects. Okay. So house rent is the receiving aspect. Oh, sorry. House rent is the giving aspect. How house rent is the giving aspect? Because we are providing our house as a rent. The tenant is taking the benefit of our house or our building. That's why we are providing something. In exchange, we are receiving cash. So cash or cash receivable here receiving aspect, and our house rent is giving aspect. Based on this knowledge, so what is debit? Debit means receiving aspect. Debit means receiving aspect. What is credit? Credit means giving aspect. Okay. The entry will be house rent receivable account debited. House rent receivable account debited. $15,000. Cash account we have already received debited 5,000 to house rent account, that is 20,000. Okay, this is the entry. So let's come to the last transaction. Last transaction is rupees 10,000 withdrawn by owner for personal use. Rupees 10,000 withdrawn by the owner for the personal use. Okay. So here this transaction containing two accounts. One is drawing account, another is cash account. Cash account. Okay. Here the owner is drawing some cash from cashier for his personal use, and this is called drawing. Okay, this is called drawing. And cash account, he receiving cash from our cashier. Okay, from the cashier of the business. So here drawing is which aspect? Drawing is which aspect? Drawing is a giving aspect or receiving aspect? So here drawing is receiving aspect because business will receive that money from the owner in the future. Okay, that's why drawing is receiving aspect. Drawing is receiving aspect. Our business is providing cash to owner, that's why giving cash to owner. So cash account is here giving aspect. Okay. So what is debit? Debit is the receiving aspect, and what is credit? Credit is the giving aspect. The entry will be drawing account debited to cash account. Okay, this will be your entry, and we have successfully completed all the transaction for the day, and we have successfully utilized the rules of debit and credit, the rules of debit and credit as per the definitions of double entry bookkeeping. So hope you all understand this concept. If you understand, please like our video and share with your friend and subscribe your channel. Okay. In next video we will come up with the golden rules. Okay. Why we should follow golden rules and what are the demerit we will discuss in our next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.